The next morning. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Good morning, Bon Bon. Here we are. Episode 3. Episode 3. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers the Sky. Don't save. Can I talk to him? We have a lot more freedom now. In the last episode, we saved Flink's Pearl. We were shown how to do a little mission for the guild. And we moved in very suddenly. They omitted the other 2 steps, the shirking work and running away and paying. Now we just smile for miles. I hope Chatot shows us around town, because that's what I want to do. Look at that team! Togepi, Palpito, Politoed, and Mediba. Welcome to the criminal board. Cool. Cool outlaws. Oh no, they're outlaws. I guess we're cops now. What kind of laws are we enforcing? Well, yeah, I really don't know what kind of rule-making body exists in this town. I can't think of any authority outside of this guild. It might be like a church punishing heretics. But I don't know if Wigglytuff makes much for laws. Yay! A first friend. Happy Bidoof. Here we have Krogunk. First things first. Yeah, he's got some special, like, Pokemon-specific items that I've never understood, but I think it'd be very cool to try to learn as a mechanic during this Let's Play. Yeah. Funny we're getting a tour day 2. I really could have used this yesterday. Thank you. Here we go. We got our crossroads. Oh, funny. Well, I think actually, Chimecho shows up there. Chimecho helps us save, because Chimecho is like Cleo and just a universally helpful secretary type. I don't remember saving at the water itself, though. Oh, no. I know what Chimecho does. Chimecho has a separate job. I guess you do save at the watering hole. Chimecho does a lot. I already appreciate Chimecho a lot. One of my first and only shinies was a shiny Chingling back when I was a kid. I was super into Gen 4 shinies. I tried to chain. I was like 9. I couldn't chain very well. But I randomly ran into a Shinx and a Chingling actually. I did have a shiny Shinx, just like Spangle could be. It was yellow. That was wicked exciting. Really pretty shiny. It blew my brain. I went to like baseball practice or something afterwards. My friends and I were on like a baseball batting practice league where you went and you played against other kids who had teams and you batted against a pitching machine, and I guess you got to score that way, and there was like a league. It was like a way to incentivize you to like go to a batting cage. But anyhow, I went there afterwards and talked to my Pokemon loving friends who were also shitty at sports. And we were all like, Jinx! But Chingling was just kind of random. It was outside of the place you find Giratina, which is a really special and spooky place itself. Shinx was between Floroma Town and Jubilife City, I think. It was like a long road. going to the flower place. But yeah, if you're playing the demo for Mystery Dungeon DX, or yeah, Mystery Rescue Team DX, you'll see the main town is a whole big deal. They put a lot of love into it. We got an egg place probably down the road, which is a funny mechanic I can't really think about, hatching friends. It's probably one of the new mechanics in this game. Sunflora? Yeah, we work together. Okay. Corfish is also a part of the guild. It's like mostly guild friends. Yeah, you eat dinner with us. Hey. Thank you. You're like an Animal Crossing villager with your little hey. C. Dot and Pidgey. CG. Yeah. CG. I think Bidoof is actually Sunflora's partner. That kind of gives you Soul Eater vibes, actually. All these, like, pairs of teams and stuff. Marowak's Dojo? It's collapsed! But it will return. I think this is a place you can train. I think Makuhita had a dojo in the first generation of Mystery Dungeons. And here's where we'd put our money if we had any. Yeah, spirited away, hee. Avoid that fate, hee. Yeah. I admit that I may appear rather sinister, hee. But don't judge me by my looks. I'm hauntingly honest, hee. It will rest in peace, hee. This is classic and good RPG writing. I want to talk to him as a friend, not a customer. Bird and the Worm Team. Team Tasty. Swallow, like, canonically eat Wormpole. They absolutely, in Pokedex entries, admit to eating Wormpole by scientists. And Kecleon is always the one who sells you things. They're very iconic. And they will also show up in dungeons sometimes, where you can buy their stuff, and if you try to steal it, they will beat the shit out of you, and it's very iconic. Yeah, and there's a shiny Kecleon is the other brother or shop owner. Mysterious Kecleon, they're brothers or something. Little Meryl and Azurill, my young friends. May I buy an apple? Almost certainly. How charming. Oh. We've lost the apple! Oh. Oh. Absolute good for nothing. I mean, absolutely harmless? I don't think there actually is a word for what I was going for there. Like the opposite of good for nothing, like exclusively good for things is what I was reaching for. The scream. We've had a vision. A very foreboding vision. So we've mysteriously heard a cry for help in a sort of faint episode after giving an apple back to Azurill. Very foreboding. This must be like an incredible game for schizophrenic people, or anybody with like mental disorders that cause them to feel extremely out of place in society, because the protagonist of Mystery Dungeon is always dealing with things that nobody else is dealing with, that nobody ever quite understands, but your partner is always very willing to help you deal with. It's an interesting place to be. It's a little bit protagonisty, but it's also very like schizophrenic. It's very alienating almost. It's very strange to have to live with. Anyhow, this side sells TMs and orbs, which are technical. And I don't think we have any TMs yet, so I can't think about movesets yet. I swear to God, I once taught my Charmander partner Flamethrower twice. I think I beat this with a Charizard or a Charmander evolved Charizard in the post game, and I think they had Flamethrower twice in their moveset. So there's definitely rules I don't know about this that I will figure out. Xatu is probably a fortune teller. I forget what that does though. Kangaskhan stores items, which is extremely useful. Yeah, I want to store this for a rainy day. I want to start my stash of healing items. Yeah, these will be better someday down the road. Max Elixir, Pekka Orin, Max. Yeah, I don't really need this stuff. I guess we can gobble those up for now. I don't really need them now. I'm sure I'll have enough to survive in the next dungeon too. I want a stockpile of healing items. This game does get tough, and you do end up flying through healing items down the road. So I'll stock up on supplies I'll be happy to have later. And that's all. Here's a spooky bunch. Ebony. Oh, I like that she's a girl. She didn't have to be a girl, you know. It's not like Sunflora, like a very lady-gendered Pokemon. She's kind of has Aki energy, actually. I was actually thinking of Aki talking to Duskull. Also, I was thinking, Duskull reminded me of a Poe from Zelda in that moment, which I didn't have as a point of reference as a kid. And now I'm thinking of Zelda ghosts. Yo! Do you work at the guild? Does everybody here work at the guild? Is the guild the only employer besides these little stores? I don't see any kind of society besides, like, guild members and store owners. Here's a rock, like I said. Sharpedo rock. It looks like a Sharpedo. It's very quaint and useless right now, but it is really important. This was something we saw in, like, the earliest cutscene. And this overlooks the bay where the Krabby show up, so you can get a sense for the town. If we go back to that crossroad and go south, we'll be back at the beach, so it's a pretty small little area. And that's very mystery dungeon-y. You have your hub town, and you just leave whenever you have to do things from there. There's not really much of an overworld besides it. A man is helping them. We're so happy. I'd have to have a cold heart to ignore kids in need. I can't turn a blind eye. I've never liked Drowsies. Oh, he doesn't like me. Oh, and you triggered a memory. I'm fading. I'm about to experience something. I guess beyond schizophrenia, it's more like a fictional psychic, you know? Things trigger your vision, like That's So Raven from Disney Channel. And then you have to figure out what your vision meant. That's a little easier. I'm more equipped to deal with talking about TV psychic than I am schizophrenia. I don't know very much about that sort of disorder. I know about transgender living and Pokemon. It's an emergency. Tien desu ka? Tien ka? I just can't believe it. Yeah, I'm tired. And I'm prejudiced against... I don't like any Drowsy. That's a good thing. If he was a criminal, he would have a wanted notice on the board for criminal Pokemon. Windmill! Yeah. Yeah, you can save here. I probably just didn't know that before. I really don't think I've ever used it for that. Yeah, this is the beach. Oh, beach path. It's like Stardew Valley, that path between your house and like the town. Kind of just an extra room. It's less exciting now. There's no bubbles or crabby or anything. I got freedom now. They very incrementally expanded my freedom. I want to talk to baby team over there. They're very cute. Oh, worrying isn't for us. Team Glee! Are you the leader of Team Glee? This makes me like Letty about a whole lot more than I thought I did. Oh! Oh boy, this is heavy. A federation. Federation is a guild. Collects dues from guilds nationwide. It's a country. There's a nation. There's a federation regulating the guild. Wow, I'm getting hit by all that law questioning I was wondering about. The federation collects dues from guilds nationwide. It's a country. Producing items and badges. Okay, so this is federal, federation, national. This is national. A national company made the badge that I'm holding. Services? Yeah, government services, I'm assuming. Federation. I guess the federation doesn't imply government, but it sounds like federal. I swear I took a government class. Is eating gummies a good thing to do? Yes. Boost your IQ. You gain IQ skills. Is it just IQ? Because I think IQ is like a tactic, if you want to set your partner or your partner is already in auto battle. I don't know if it gives any reason for me to eat gummies, because I'm always controlling myself. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to eat this. I'm gonna see. I guess I can't eat it inside. It's courteous. What's up? Sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna find the lawbreaker. Yeah, I guess it's like a Mario Luigi RPG, where I'm just gonna like arbitrarily pick Bonbon to be the attacker until there seems to be a reason not to. Although I guess Shinx isn't really a special attacker, I just wish that he was. Don't choose anyone scary. Oh. Oh, Doug Trio does this. This is Doug Trio. Doug Trio is kind of like the internet in a parallel way. You saw him. He was at dinner. Or at least the morning meeting. Oh, there's a whole family at Digley's. They don't have hands. How do they tack these up? Oh. It's drowsy. I've played this game so many times. It has some interesting plot moments though, so I'll try not to be too much of a jerk about them. It's a bit of an interesting story as it goes. These games always really get crazy as they get to the late game. It's this long, like, mid to late game thing. I guess like a Dark World or a future in Zelda, maybe. Like halfway through shit just gets really real for a really long time. It always ends up like that. It's always interesting. Very interesting. Azarel's been taken. And this is their first call to duty. To get a criminal. This has got some music. Mount Bristle, here we go. Grab up this. Oh, this is gonna be like a throwing rock, but just straightforward. Got birds? Oh, that's a fucking hit. That's terrifying. I can't take that again. Oh fuck. It's got quick attack, so I shouldn't step back. That is a vicious amount of damage for a Starly. I just gotta heal up. I hope this Mango covers me with quick attack. He's doing half my health. Holy shit. So when things get tough, orange berries heal up, I think 100 damage, and that's like usually all your health. Later on they get replaced by citrus berries, but orange berries are huge. And you'll heal as you walk, which is big. I believe it was also that way in Rogue when I was watching Rogue, which is cool. It's a cool way to pace things. But yeah, birds, I'm trying to remember. The start of the game is very similar to the Explorer games, Red and Blue. Those both have similar, just like non-specific mountains to start, but the first like tougher dungeon like this is like a lot of rock and steel types, and they're fucking tough. Like Aerons and Beldums, they're all really tough in that game. I don't want to walk into danger with Starly. How do I? I gotta aim and not use my turn. No, that's not it. Shit. Yeah, I wanted to angle myself, but I ended up wasting a turn. That didn't go great for me. Oh, we've got a ground type. Ground types are going to be an issue. Things have gotten very real. I'm going to throw this, but I want to throw it towards Graveler. I guess I can angle. Yeah. And honestly, it's a little goofy the way that angling is a problem. Yeah, that's my strat. I didn't want to deal with those two at once. We gotta get some levels. I don't know how tough the boss at the end of this dungeon is, but the enemies are tough, so I definitely am not going to do too much skipping, except for in that situation where I wasted a turn not being able to angle myself. Alright, you're not too scary. Oh, no. Damn it. Ugh, come on, I gotta be able to turn myself. We're gonna hit you for the experience. 38. I think that was a fake item. I think that was an Oranberry with an E. I'm so vaguely remembering this now. I think there are fake items that are just slightly different from the normal ones. Let's hope this guy's not too big of a problem. That's nothing. Defense curl. It's like mud slap or rock. Rock thing will be bad for me, but at least Spangle wouldn't have to worry about that. I wonder if these do more damage because you have less creative freedom with them. There we go. Mud Sport, that would lower electric type's effectiveness. And I don't think Spangle is actually rocking Spark or anything yet, so. Oh yeah, so speed lowering is a big deal, because all the moves that would normally just lower your speed, like whether you go first or second, slow you, so you can actually just take less turns in general in this game. That's pretty crippling, like I said. So String Shot probably has a low chance of working, because it's so crazy. You eat it. Doesn't seem as like it. Raspberry, okay. So yeah, being able to get this extra damage on before the fight even starts is pretty nice. Yeah, Scary Face probably slows. I'm actually trying to remember what Scary Face does. I think it's slowing speed. Do nothing. Oh. Yeah, get back here. Oh, maybe I can still hit you. Yeah. Oh, fine, not now, but let's try. Yeah! Oh, that's pretty far range. Oh, I want to aim right at it without moving towards it. That's like, I have to figure that out. Oh, poison point. Yeesh. Do I walk that off? No, it's not really damaging me, so it's probably gonna stay. Peccaberry. Things got really fast. I'm gonna have to eat some stuff. Calcium. I'll try to make Spangle the special attacker, because he's gonna get like special moves. And, I mean, I don't expect either of them to be tanky, but you've got Intimidate, so I'll just nurture it. Oh my fucking, you're crazy. I could die to a tackle. Oh my god, you're crazy. Okay, I can angle diagonally. I can't do normal angling. This bird's crazy. Ooh, I don't think I'm getting natural regen because of poison. Ah! Oh man. Hopefully poison wears off. I want to get this bird. I want to get the experience. Oh, that was the bird you were working on before. Nice. Decidedly different tone for the third episode of this series. Oh, bad. Not healing. So yeah, if either you die, there's no takes you back seas. You gotta redo the dungeon. I don't have a... Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm gonna waste a turn. Better not have anything crazy. Oh no! No. He slowed. Oh. You're gonna die if I take time to heal myself. Jesus. I'm not fucking around. I'm in danger. Oh, it really sucks you're poisoned. I need an item super bad. Because you're gonna get really close to danger. We gotta get those stairs. Shit. Oh, bird. Can I kill it? If I kill it now, it can't kill me later. It's gonna kill me with a stick. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Oh, we're nailing it. It's gonna whale me with that stick, though. This sucks. Dude's gonna die from poison. Oh no. What's your health at? Not that bad. Bad. Oh no. Damn it! Oh, I gotta choose a path. No. You're gonna die. Oh no. Oh shit. What can I do for him? Oh my god. It's a berry. That's her paralysis. Oh, this might come down to a coin flip. Oh, you can survive this. You can survive to the stairs. Yes! Now we can use time to heal ourselves. But life is still scary. I can press A and B to skip a turn, is how it is. And that gives you a little bit of healing in exchange for using up your hunger, basically. Bird. I have so many pebbles, I just gotta get some damage on it. Loser. Oh, you hear us. Okay. Sleep seed, these are good. If we're in danger. I really need some healing items. Not a berry, not a gummy necessarily. Like blue? No, we haven't found a favorite flavor yet. Damn, I thought we lost. Oh, okay. Didn't want that. Getting a number. Ah, you're burned. How does that feel? I imagine burn has the bonus effect to damage in that it lowers your attack, your physical attack. I don't know for sure if that translated from the main games, but that'll be good for staying alive. Now we gotta work on this bird. I'm gonna burn you. You're not gonna kill me. You could kill me if you have to. Nice. Charge will probably just boost his special defense for a moment and make his next electric attack better. But he doesn't have any I'm in danger. Oh, that's Blaze. That's Blaze for you. Let's heal up. Okay, it's coming. Let's get out of here.